Also, I want to talk about a topic that everybody gets so mad about, reunification. Yep, I said it. That's the word that everybody gets so upset about. Yeah, reunification. Everybody doesn't need to go back to their parents, period. Y'all gonna hate that I said it. I don't care, like, especially for those that are not foster parents, especially for those that are not, their kids are not in the system and you just want to talk just to be talking. I do not care. At the end of the day, reunification does not need to be in every situation, period. I said it. You know how many times that I was a case manager. You know how many times I've seen children go back to their parents and the parents relapse. The kids are still in the same position. Kids get killed. Kids get left. Kids get abandoned, which is the same thing. They get left with nothing. They broken all over again after they've been put somewhere else to fix them and put the puzzle pieces back together. So no, reunification is not all the way the answer. Reunification, just because you're a biological parent, doesn't make you a good parent. That is the truth. That is the truth. Just because you're a biological parent does not make you a good parent. Let that sink in. And don't get me wrong. I'm not saying, because people are going to comment and say, well, in my case, this happened. In my case, I'm not talking about the specialized cases where you as a parent messed up and you did everything in your power to rectify the things that you need to do and that never, ever happened again. I'm not talking about for those parents. I'm not talking about for those. I'm not talking about for the parents where there was an accident and CPS got in your life and somehow your kids ended up in the system. I'm not talking about for you guys either. I'm talking about for the parents that genuinely do not need to be parents. Those are the parents I'm talking about. The ones that the system slap on the wrist because, you know, it was a mess up, and the mess up is really not just a small mess up. It's messed up their child forever. And then us as foster parents, we get the crappy end of the stick. We get the kids and we sit here each day and we rock them and we love them and we rock them and we love them and we wipe their tears away and we feed them and we nourish them and we take them around the world and we show them experiences. We do all this stuff. And then they go back to the same brokenness. And then the parents break them even more. And guess what? They end up right back in the system, even more broken than the first time. And now they really messed up. Reunification is not applicable in every situation. It's not. And a lot of people are not going to want to hear that because they're pro the parents. But in reality, the reality is the reality. Just because you're a biological parent doesn't make you a good parent. Hello?